Yes, cheers. Hello, darling. Air kisses.
We're back.
Mwah. 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 You look wonderful. Oh, you look incredible. What is this whole new outfit you're wearing? You look like a cocktail waitress. And welcome to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills after show, or Escape from Mallorca, because this motherfucking show.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, boy, are they really trying our nerves on the Beverly Hills Housewives this week? Because once again, it's just an episode of boring ass shit. But you know what that makes us do? Go deeper, peel away the layers so that our fullest, cuntiest attitude is coming out. Because there isn't a lot to talk about that happened, but we can really nitpick and to see what these motherfucking bitches are getting into. Now, make sure you we would like to invite you to join our bitchy, cunty conversation and tweet us with hashtag RHOBH. That's Real Housewives of Beverly Hills after show. Now let me introduce you to my fellow co-hosts, my fellow cunts for the night, because we've got a lot to say. To my left, it's the handsome and dashing Justin Martindale. Show us your soap opera look, Justin.
Soap opera.
Happy Hanukkah, Johnny.
Soap opera.
Thank you.
Soap
for a
opera.
fan of Eileen, you did very well.
Thank you.
well.
Yeah.
So glad you're back.
Yay.
And over here, it's Mr. Teddy Margus. Give us your best Eileen soap opera look to your camera. Ooh.
Oh, no, she better
I
don't.
killed him. I did it. I killed him.
That's good.
Yes.
And here's mine. Please give me my camera. He touched me all over, everywhere. As we saw this week, that was the best moment of the entire episode.
Yes.
I
was
told
Eileen.
you guys. I told you.
Eileen's acting
Yes.
was the best.
Eileen finally hit full circle with her acting chops on this episode.
She did not hit full circle in any way. She had
Semi-circle.
another boring segment, but they showed a little good moment of, I had his hands all over me. Do it with me. He touched me everywhere. It was inside.
Emmy. You know
All
what?
right.
Eileen has an Emmy. Bitch Face has a podcast. Who wins? Who wins?
that?
The Emmy.
All right, well, let's get into the most important business of the night, the top of the episode. What's her name?
Stranded in Spain.
Stranded in Spain, lost in Mallorca. Yolanda I couldn't remember her name for the life of me.
Yo.
Yolanda Saldivar.
Yolanda had to get home. I'm so bored of being on this yacht. I cannot ruin the time with them. She's a woman. She needs to be sexy for her husband, like I do. But I need to call David. David. How is my daughter? But is she as sexy as me?
She is on that yacht, number one. Mallorca, number two. And he's like, I want to be home. My daughter, she had the DUI.
No one cares about Bella.
Honey.
No one. Basic Bella.
That is, what is she, Danish? Danish problems.
Well, first of all, what is truly unforgivable is Yolanda's explanation for her daughter's DUI. She says, well, she was at the beach house having one glass of wine.
Just one.
Just one.
Only once. And then she had to go to the gas station. And then at that moment, Justin and I both looked at each other and said,
Four cigarettes.
Because I'm allegedly going to say that Bella and her rich douche friends were doing rails off David Foster's white piano, ripped off their fucking faces, and decided that, hey, man, let's fucking go down to the gas station.
Let's get some Camel Crushes and let's choose if we want to crush it or not.
Exactly. And then we'll be the drug dealer, and then we'll do more drugs. And not one glass of wine. That's just an alleged dream in my own head. But I'm pretty sure it's not how Yolanda said one glass of wine happened to go to the gas station.
I love how you said off of David's piano, white piano.
And my children know That's my father died in car crash. Just like, shut up, Yolanda.
It is my worst nightmare.
Her nightmare is every day.
You know what my nightmare is? If I have to look at you in that sweater with the see-through
Jesus.
on top of your bosoms ever again, Yolanda.
She's got two looks. The coral sweater with the Z pattern.
Here's
And
the
that
thing.
Elsa Frozen look, that silver with the white hair.
This Christmas season, let's fuck Toys for Tots and hashtag give Yolanda a new sweater. You can make a donation, put it in the box at any charity, any event.
You're right. Please buy anything that my daughter, my good daughter, Gigi, who is a model, would wear. Not Bella, my drunk daughter. I'm so happy to see what trouble you get into. I was wrong about that.
I didn't mean it.
Call Gigi, please.
So, Yolanda, you pretty much seem like a failure as a mom this week, and your terrible excuses for your rich child. Boo. Unfortunately, we know that a DUI doesn't mean anything to someone whose parents can hire them a driver and drive them around and pay all the bills. So, whatever.
Why did she call it Uber?
Because Uber means common in Swedish.
She couldn't call an Uber because she was too fucking high off the coke.
How do you
She was doing
I'm gonna
off
call
David's
Uber.
piano.
Uber. How do you spell Uber?
I don't know. Let's just drive. Let's just drive. It's only 50 miles to the gas
Like
station.
Thelma and Louise.
All right. Bella, you made terrible choices. Yolanda, you're not a good mother.
Hashtag.
Hashtag bad mommy. Hashtag bad mommy.
Hashtag.
Let's move on. Lisa Vanderpump. Oh, I guess you know how we felt about Lisa this episode. Let me try that again and see if it works as good. Lisa Vanderpump. Yup. Lisa Vanderpump was honored this episode in Palm Springs with a star of her very own right near Suzanne Summers, Frank Sinatra, Don Knotts, and all the
Sonny
rest.
Bono, lest we forget.
You should be happy you are between Sonny Bono and Debbie Reynolds. There's a threesome.
How dare you?
Oh,
I mean, I'd like to just say that Sonny Bono, Debbie Reynolds, and all the rest were actually talented and did something. Lisa, you've done nothing.
but
You've done nothing, Lisa.
she's humanitarian.
She
She is.
created her own
She doesn't
rosé.
eat- She's what is? She's a vegetarian, a pescatarian, a humanitarian.
Humanitarian.
What else is she?
Did
it say
a cuntitarian?
Yeah, exactly.
A bitchatarian.
So Lisa decided to go to Palm Springs, and I won't invite any of the gals, but I will invite the most basic bitch I know,
Aw.
Lisa Rinna,
To the Bougainvillea
to
estate.
the Bougainvillea estate.
I came into this episode, this season, rooting for Rinna and her lips and her flawlessness, but she is just kissing Vanderpump, okay?
Yes.
She is just like, how about she comes out, she's like, oh my God, let me see how you look in the morning. I can't believe you're so gorgeous. Oh my God, let me see. Oh my God. I'm embarrassed for her.
It is because it's sort of like Vanderpump opulence.
Opulence.
Rinna, basic,
Basic
bitch.
Vanderpump,
Opulence.
Rinna,
Basic.
It's like Lisa Pumpkin Spice Latte Rinna. That's exactly what
it's
she is.
terrible. I
So
think it's terrible.
It's terrible. So
had to wake up and look sparkling for you.
Sparkle.
Oh.
is that sparkling, darling? Is that sparkling? Look at these tits.
No.
I never
always-
let Ken touch my tits.
You always look wonderful, Lisa. You look wonderful.
Where's your husband on the set of
Mad Men.
Madman.
You're alone?
Always.
Always alone.
God, I'm
So they got to Palm Springs. Lisa introduced us to two of the shittiest gays I've ever seen.
Lisa needs new gays.
Lisa, okay, if you're gonna be that like amazing, let's not hang out with fives.
Yeah.
Like seriously.
That one with the blonde hair.
Oh, the janky like bee stung.
Jemima. I called him Jemima.
Oh.
Paddle duck.
Well, the self-hatred was very high in our room because we were like, look at that fat one. He'd never date that sexy one. It's not realistic. It's not realistic.
It's Palm Springs case.
That's true, but the thing is, it is realistic
Very
in Palm
realistic.
Springs, perhaps. So she had her shitty gays and Lisa Rinna and Ken and her fat son Max, who's dating an older woman.
And then the maid.
Kim Jong-un.
And the maid.
The maid just sat there and you might want to go into the other room, whatever her name is.
Right.
We're going to talk about our sex
Her
lifestyle.
favorite maid, and then Justin.
Kim Jong-un.
Kim Jong-un.
Yeah,
was there, right?
yes, with the wig and the cheeks.
Oh, wait a
Yes.
minute. That wasn't Kim Jong-un. That was she, darling.
Oh, right.
She.
Now, I'd like it better if Lisa Vanderpump was hanging out with, like, serious ball queens.
That's what she
darling.
is, darling.
Oh, here comes Lisa. Here we go. Miss Lisa. Here we go. Now, pump.
Sir.
I mean, attention
That's the thing.
housewives. Nobody's gotten really fucking deep extravaganza style ball queens. So when you're looking for new queens, get interesting. Just be interesting.
Get into
That
it.
is absolutely the most flawless thing. That would be.
That was
It
amazing.
was Vanderpump Rules.
I feel-
Now, Vanderpump
feel like
would
it.
rule if she walks in with a
Absolutely.
series of death-dropping ball queens.
No, because
God, that
you
would
know
be
what? She
amazing.
surrounds herself with people who have to be like, Lisa,
Yeah.
Lisa. Ball queens, you'd be like, hunty,
Yeah.
pudgy nose.
We do not go get the food ourselves.
Right.
Like that would have been
Well, we
incredible.
did see a very self-serving dinner with Lisa, where
Self-serving.
Lisa talking about
Self-serve.
not quite approving of her fat son's new older cougar wife or whatever.
Right.
And that turned into one of the ugly homos. Like, Lisa, we all think you are so amazing for the support how we turn that into a support to the gay community. But Lisa, just because you have a couple bars in Gaytown and you charge $15 for a cocktail.
No shit.
doesn't
So
mean
expensive.
You're gay hero.
I grew up in the Midwest, and it was so hard for me to come out, and then you came and changed everything. Please, give to the Vanderpump Fund. Ugh.
Oh, bravo, Teddy, bravo, Teddy.
I want an Emmy. I want an Emmy. I want an Emmy.
You definitely could get an Emmy.
Like, I feel like Sarah McLachlan should have been played in the background. She's like, spend all your time gagging
Yeah.
for that Midwest chance. Cry me a river.
So we had
Gang.
Lisa's whole ceremony, and Lance Bass was there.
Yeah.
Lance Bass was there.
Okay,
Sorry, before
you.
I start to talk about Lance Bass, because Justin poisoned us earlier. Justin is friends with Lance Bass, so for the
Yes.
next 30 seconds, Justin will remain moot. And go. Girl, let me tell you one thing about Lance.
He got frosted hair.
He looked in there, and he was
up
wearing his
there,
white outfit,
and
his
you
little
could see his
tie,
nipples.
And I think he was drunk.
He was drunk.
He was obviously there for a paycheck,
that's
honey.
it.
He don't care nothing about no Lisa. And after the end, after he said, oh, here you go, Lisa, he said, here's the bill for my services, Lisa.
You better pay for my room, Lisa.
And it's been 30 seconds. Thank you very much.
that was really-
us saying nasty shit about Lance for no good reason. Congratulations on your upcoming marriage.
And your
Lance.
nuptials.
See you at the wedding on Saturday.
Justin will be there at the wedding, and he'll find out all about
well,
Vanderpump.
that's true.
Wait,
And-
hold on. Here's what's happening. When we come back in 2 weeks, I will have some Vanderpump shade from the
Vanderpump Pump Rules.
You better not come back and be like, she
It's
was
a gem.
so nice.
She put a chip in my brain. She is amazing.
She came up to me and said, I watch your show. I was like, Lisa, we love you.
Lisa, we love you and everything. You're amazing. Let's go to Pump, and then let's go to Third, and let's go to Bella Blanca. I really want to spend $23 on a margarita.
You guys have a $15 credit at Pump from the wedding.
All right, now moving beyond Lisa's whole show that made me just, I have these in my notes right here. Lisa Vanderpump fag worship session, gag me, kill me. Okay? That's how we were feeling about Lisa's whole segment.
It was,
Gag me, kill me.
Oh, it was so dumb.
But there were other things that happened. David Foster and Yolanda got together, even though I haven't talked to Bella yet about what's going on with a DUI. I want to make a picnic for you,
She
David.
made him a
made an
picnic.
indoor picnic.
She made a picnic. She made salad so that he doesn't get paunchy when he gets older.
She even tossed it for him so he doesn't have to do it himself.
And she walked in and he was with a young blonde, but she didn't care. I have a picnic basket, Yogi.
It does not matter if my David is with a younger woman as long as he's not in his studio again with that young man. David, open the door. I want to give you a picnic. I want you to come in, David.
I brought salami.
David,
Big salami,
please
David.
bring salami.
I want him to get EGOT. I want him to get EGOT.
I want him to get
I want him to
EGOT.
get EGOT,
You know what that
exactly.
is? She said it is Emmy,
Grammy.
Grammy, Oscar,
Oscar.
and of course he's going to get a
Tony.
Tony.
Does it seem in bad taste that David Foster had his little singing protege or whoever sing a
Brenna.
sassy song about drunk driving in Beverly Hills? I was like, that is inappropriate.
Everybody put your pirate eye on 10 and 2.
Your daughter's on coke. She's driving around. Now that I actually might have respected if they had
And
done
Yolanda would be like, he's so talented. He's
This
so
is good,
talented.
David. I wear panties with this makeup.
Oh, my
We are
pussy.
munty.
Oh, we are cunty munty hunty. It's near the holidays. All right, and in other news on
funny. You
tonight's
mean there's
episode,
more?
there was just a little bit more. Brandi, we got to see her finally where she thrives, in the workplace, the serious workplace, where she does her podcast.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, her family value podcast.
Oh, yes.
Where we do not cuss because we want to know cussing means more dollars.
Right.
And then,
yep,
what
well,
happened?
obviously, she decided to redo the whole thing
Sure, that
by
day.
just not cussing, because we all know podcasts, ooh, they're going to make you rich, very rich,
And the
bitch.
money
Is this
come
Atlanta?
rolling in,
No, it is
rolling
not.
in.
So she had a huge guest.
Yeah.
Vivica
Vivica A.
Fox
Fox.
was on.
Huge guests. Huge.
And then she, Brandi basically blew her child's college education because she's not going to make that big money anymore because she couldn't get through one episode without swearing.
Oh.
Brandi,
F-bomb.
you dumb fuck. We don't have any advertisers on
F-bomb.
this show.
F-bomb. Vivica A. F-bomb. That's what
Vivica A. Fox. It was just, that was all of it. Vivica
Yeah.
A. was just like, I'm fucking.
All
she's
right,
on that
Vivica.
snatch
Now let's
hair.
move it along because we need to talk about the wedding.
Oh, yes.
Kim's daughter had a wedding. Kim's daughter had a wedding at Kathy Hilton's house because Kim doesn't have any money.
Oh, poor Kim.
I've been rich and I've been famous, but now I'm poor.
Good for her,
And
though.
Kathy was there with all her matriarchal glory.
Kathy's terrible, right?
She's horrible.
I gotta say that I
awful.
actually liked Kathy this week. Why? Because she wasn't Kyle. Kyle, only thing I ever
Kyle
kept
was.
thinking about Kyle this week is, Kyle, you seem like a selfish bitch.
Yeah.
It was Kim's daughter's wedding, and you couldn't cut your Mallorca thing
Plan
one day
better.
short so you wouldn't spend the entire time of the wedding complaining about how you're tired, and
tired.
Portia's for you and for Portia.
Tired.
And then as soon as you get home, you
Tired.
call Kim up and be like, hey, Kim, your daughter's getting married. Our parents are both dead. Hang on.
Don't cry. Mom and Dad would love it right now if they could be there. Oh, just let her, just
Mom and
let
Dad
her
in
moist
heaven
in
up
the eyes.
above. Oh, come on, sit there now.
And I hated how the whole focus of this wedding was, does Portia wear a bun?
Oh.
Or does she not?
Down.
What does she do?
What'll it be?
What's Portia gonna do?
Oh.
She had the hairstylist put it up at the house,
Ugh.
but then it was down at the wedding. All this up and down, ridiculous. And we got to see about 17 shots of Kyle's back rolls.
Oh, now that is one thing that kept coming out through the screening room the whole time we were
Because that
watching.
is some
Teddy kept saying,
Alyssa Edwards Drag Race back rolls.
one last thing. The only good thing that Kyle did in this episode, other than seeming like a selfish bitch who was upstaging her own sister's
Right.
daughter's wedding,
What
was
was it?
she bought a Chanel dog bowl and
She
said he really liked it.
She did.
Right?
Yes, Chanel.
The struggle is real, you guys.
I want my daughter to realize that she can't have everything, but no more little boo-boo-boos with a little Chanel dog bowl, which is about how much is that dog bowl?
I don't know.
All I could think
At
about.
least like 3 Malawian children.
It was like profit margins. The Chanel dog bowl, if it was a Shark Tank, be like, here's a great idea. Here's these dog bowls. Slap a Chanel logo on them. Charge $10,000 for them.
Karl Lagerfeld had his fan going, suckers.
Yeah, no shit.
Suckers.
Good for them, though. I'm glad they're living the dream.
All right, it's time for the most important part of the show.
Which
called
is?
Ooh, She's Shady.
Oh, she's shady.
Yes, now, there was one person who was truly the shadiest this whole episode.
The whole
that
episode.
person was?
Lisa Vanderpump.
Vanderpump. Ooh, she's shady.
Look at her. Look at her.
Look at her
up there.
there. Look at
Cat
her.
eyes.
Are we doing it in an order? Because what sticks in my head is when
All
she
right.
gets to Palm Springs
Yep.
and the butler comes out. We don't know what it is, but it looks like a beautiful, refreshing tray of ice water with a beautiful, fresh lemon peel on
wonderful.
it. And she goes, that better be vodka.
My face. Like,
Oh, Miss Vanderpump. I'm
so
sorry.
And then she's got Jiggy, and he's there, and she's like, put it in our room.
Yes.
Please.
Yes, Lisa seemed extra cunty today.
was.
She also said she didn't want to ruin her lovely Palm Springs event by inviting my friends.
Yeah. So I invited Lisa Rinna.
She called Lisa out on wearing Depends.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yes, she did.
And Jiggy was announced before Ken, her
Yeah.
husband, on the pink carpet.
And she says, that is how much he loves me. He lets the sex monster, what is he called, Jiggy?
The sex monster. The sex monster.
Lets the sex monster go before he
The
does.
sex monster.
And the final shady moment was actually nothing to do with Lisa Vanderpump. It was the people of Palm Springs when Lisa Rinna got out of the car and said, hello, everyone. Hi, everyone. And the people of Palm Springs collectively said,
Wrong Lisa. Where's the... It's cricket.
tumbleweed, tumbleweed, tumbleweed.
It was the
tumbleweed.
desert. We heard the tumbleweed.
Thank you, people of Palm Springs, for being the only ones who kept it real this episode. And now we have a quick little break from our sponsor. So why don't you check
Yay.
that out?
Just in case you missed it live.
In case you missed it live,
Just in case you missed it live.
Oh, just in case you missed it live.
In case you missed it live, I'm doing something right now.
So we're all super excited. This is dancing.
so what would that be, like a 7?
I cannot. I literally cannot. You guys have got to get it together.
Don't hate the player, don't hate the game. Hate the contract you didn't get.
He's like Howard. He's a giant chicken shit.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's going to be like hurricane. Whoa.
Watch out for those girls. They are gagging them.
Hold the phone,
Hold on.
bro.
That the more brutal you are, the more power you have.
Right.
That was sexy. It was hot. It was heated. I was into it.
You are gonna be the most high-paid hooker in the world.
Go ahead and invite your friends and everybody. Tell your mama, tell them don't ahead, turn the stove off and get up on the computer so we can get on the stream.tv.
Thank you again for joining us, and until next week, bye-bye.
Oh, hello again, darling. You look wonderful. I loved your outfit at the Lisa Vanderpump Palm Springs humanitarian dedication. You looked wonderful. Air kisses. Mwah. Mwah. All right. Well, we actually have had some people who have been watching and listening. We had a comment from one of our YouTube watchers, Casey Dryden, who says, "Hi, Casey. Casey, I'm not sure what your moral judgment here." She said it was probably only her first DUI anyway, guys.
Oh,
Goodness.
God. It was probably just her first DUI anywho.
Well, I mean, it's that transition. It's a growing experience. You have
That's true.
to-
And all the kids in Beverly
All the
Hills,
kids
the
have
rite
one.
of passage is 3.
Well, it's better if you
It's
kill someone.
Right.
And then you don't have to do any more.
You have to kill him like Brandi.
Uh-huh.
Then you got to show your cooch like Paris.
Yep.
And then wreck everything like Lindsay Lohan.
That's like,
wonderful.
In that order.
That's like fuck, marry, kill. That's the Beverly Hills game.
Exactly.
Right.
All right,
Right.
let's get to thank you, Casey, very much for
Love
your
you, Casey.
cunty question. You know why? You're watching the right show.
Q-U-N-T-Y question.
All right, so
20.
from @HeyDiva12,
Uh-oh.
she asked, or he asked, depending on which
Who
diva
knows?
it is.
Ambiguous.
Do you think Bella will learn from her DUI?
Hell no, she's not.
Nobody learns from a DUI, honey. Never, ever do you learn from never learn from a DUI.
Especially not a spoiled child like Bella, who doesn't have anything to lose because David Foster's going to pay everything.
Well, no, Bella's Muhammad's daughter.
But
even more.
So yeah,
apples and oranges.
Even more.
Yeah, tomato. You
Muhammad
know,
would like,
you're not Gigi. Just drink up, bitch. You're
why
not
are you not Gigi?
You're not Gigi.
Because you are not a model.
You're not a model. You're gonna drink when you're not a model.
Fan question 2. It's from @My name is Bella. Why are you being so mean to me? Just kidding. Bella's not watching. It's from @RavaRoverRuff.
That's a lot. That is a lot.
What would you give the Housewives for the holidays?
Oh. I love it. You know what? I would get Lisa Vanderpump those nose hair clippers she's been eyeing at Hemacher Schlemmer.
Oh,
very nice. Justin?
I would give the same. I'd give Lisa Vanderpump the gift of being visited by 3 spirits on Christmas Eve.
A Christmas
That's
pump.
it. Just 3 spirits.
Okay.
Just, yeah.
And I would get Yolanda, another goddamn sweater, Yolanda.
Yes.
The peekaboo lacy area is becoming annoying. I'm going to come to your house with the tick and give you the Lyme disease again because you're very annoying to me.
She goes to so many ugly sweater parties. She just has one.
Just one sweater.
All right, well, it's been a delight just throwing the acid in the face of the Beverly Hills Housewives. Remember, it's okay because they're rich.
And we're not.
And we're not.
After shade.
It's the Beverly Hills Housewives After Shade. Exactly. Now go ahead, subscribe to the stream.tv here on YouTube, and tweet us all week long with hashtag RHOBHAS. And we all know that means after shade, honey.
After shade.
Damn it.
All right, well, goodbye, darling. Air kisses. Till next time.
I'm out of my booze.
Happy holidays.
I'm out of my booze.
I'm going to Palm Springs. They're honoring me. Justin. Drunk like Bella.
You don't even know.
Cheers, darling.
Soap opera face.